Okay, Gloria, hi.
Hi.
Are you a student?
Yes,
You're a student.
I'm a student in this academy. You mean?
No.
Yes. Of course, I'm a university student.
Okay. So, are you busy every day?
No, not nowadays because I'm taking rest in university this semester. So I have a lot of free time nowadays. So that is why I come back this academy this month.
Okay.
And then I do my part-time job and I teach my students in English some classes. So, but I'm not really busy though.
Oh, okay. You said to me that you are holding a 1 year from your school. Then, is there a specific reason?
Not really, because I thought this 1 year could be the best memorable time in my whole life. Because this is the time that I can do everything what I want, except without any stress or pressure. And then I'm still young, so I think I wanna I wanna just enjoy my life in this time.
Okay.
So I will go abroad without any stress or pressure about studying something like that.
Oh, okay. After you just rested from your school, then did you go somewhere special?
When?
Just any time after you took 1 year off.
After that 1 year?
Yeah. No. I mean, now you are holding 1
Yes.
year from your school. So since you decided to rest your school, then after that time, did you visit somewhere special?
Not really, but I'm gonna go to visit. Where? Japan.
Japan.
This month.
This month. Yeah, right, April.
In 2 weeks. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Japan, Osaka for
Osaka.
1 week. A week, and then next month in May, I'm gonna go to Jeju Island. Yes.
Okay.
And then if there are some cheaper tickets for flight, then I'm gonna buy it.
Again.
And I will leave again.
But I think you have to spend a lot of money at once
That's
to
okay,
go abroad.
The reason why I'm working now
Oh.
to leave whenever I want.
Okay, then do you want your parents support you to?
No, I will support my mom and I will take her together and I will support her flight fee and then hotel fee, something like that.
Oh, everything?
Yeah, that is my goal.
Okay, your goal, your
this
aim.
year.
Oh, okay. But now you are working as a tutor, and actually you plan to go to many countries for yourself first. Then how can you save money for your mom?
Because
It's like
I've
an
saved
extra.
my money for 3 years.
You've saved your money for 3 years for traveling?
Not for traveling, just just saving.
Oh, just saving it for your future,
Yes.
unexpected future.
Yes.
Okay. I heard that you went to Guam. No,
Boracay.
Boracay. Okay.
Yes.
What did you do there?
I just hung out with my friends in there. I went there with my high school friends.
Oh.
High school friends for a week.
Okay.
At first time, 1 week would be really long time for traveling in Boracay. Some people said that, but we felt it was a really short time to enjoy that. So we really sorry and sad about leaving there. And we did many activities at the beach because Boracay was really good at enjoying activity, something like paragliding, parasailing, ski scuba, and snorkeling, kayak, something like that. Every activities that there were.
Okay, very nice. Then, were your friends able to speak English there?
Yes, of course, but not that fluent, not that fluent, but we could have communication with the foreigners.
Oh, okay. How did you feel to speak English with native speakers?
At that time, I didn't come this academy for a long time, for a year or over than a year. So my English was not that good at the time. So I felt and I decided to came back this academy in there. I decided
Because of this traveling?
yes. because I wanted to speak English more fluently, and I want to communicate with foreigners in fluency, but I couldn't, so I wanted to come back this second.
Okay. When you were a student here before you coming back, that time you've been to a different country?
Yes. For America.
America, okay. So was there a difference between America and Boracay about communication?
Yes, communication, yes, of course, because in Boracay they are originally Filipino, so they have two mother tongues, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know the other one, and English and something Philippine language.
Yeah, okay, theirs anyway.
Yes, I can't speak at all I can't speak at all that language, but their English is quite different from USA English. So, but something like pronunciation.
Oh.
Yes, so it was quite hard to understand when they were speaking English.
Who? Filipinos?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then, do you think the U.S. English is much better to understand than Filipinos?
Sorry?
Right? Do you think the U.S. English is much better to understand?
Yes, of course, because we have studied in English about USA's English pronunciation and something like that. So it was much easy.
But their pronunciation and their accents are, of course, that we've studied for a long time. But actually, they speak English too much fast. First time for foreigners.
Yes, of course. That's really hard, of course. But if can you imagine that Filipinos speak English really fast with their pronunciation? It's really hard to understand.
Really? Do they speak English fast?
Yes.
Really?
Someone.
As fast as Americans?
Yes,
or...
of course.
God, I didn't know that. Okay, get it. Then have you thought about your future very deeply?
Nowadays, not. It is time to think about my future deeply.
Yeah, I think so.
So, but I'm just thinking what I wanted to do, but I'm not thinking deeply about what should I have to do. So it's a dilemma, and I'm quite lazy. So I'm delaying that.
Oh, okay. Then sometimes do you have like an advice time with your mom about your future or dad?
Yes, they just want me to do something safety job. So, but I don't wanna get a job like that. So we argue sometimes, but they usually support what I wanted to do.
Okay, very good. These days, many young students, also university students, are suffering from a lack of time because of studying and traveling like you, and also extra studies. So they are late for meetings sometimes, and also their school and like these academies. So what do you think about this situation? They are just having really tight schedule all the time, without goals and dreams.
Yes, I'm always surprised about that. When young students go to at least 3 or 4 academies in a day. So I think it's too tight schedule for them, because they're still young, and it's really time to enjoy their life nowadays. Because if they go to high school, they have to, and they should study hard, even though they don't want to. But nowadays,
yes, right.
But nowadays they are still young, and they have to enjoy this time, because it could be the last time that they can enjoy without any stress about job, studying, something like that. But their parents just push them to go to many academies because of their future.
Yeah.
Their parents think it's good for their students and their children, but it's really not, because if they got a lot of stress from studying, they can't focus on studying when they go to high school. It's my story. When I was
your story.
Yes, when I was elementary and middle school student, I did do my best in studying. Even though my parents didn't push me a lot, just I studied by myself, and I was quite stressed. I got a lot of stress studying at that time. And then after entering high school, there were so many clever students in there. So I thought I'm not a really genius student, and I was quite disappointed about myself.
Okay.
And then I lost my interest, about studying after that. Then I didn't study harder than middle school students, I thought.
Oh, your young time was quite harsh.
Yes,
harsh
so
time for
that
you.
is why I felt I lost my energy to study.
Then what about college students' case? They are a little bit different. Their parents do not push as much as they were in young time.
I think every college students try to play all the time because they wanted to they wanted to enjoy their time after entering the college because they thought they've studied very hard for entering college in their life. So, but it's not true because entering college is the new start because they have to do their best to get a good job or something good thing in their future. Yes, but I think most university students only study on test period. Yes.
Okay, these days, as you told me that many people are just busy doing something on their own business or work. So as they are getting busier and busier, they do not think about time deeply. It means that they don't worry about that they would be late for meeting or some important things. So what do you think about people who are always late, like habitually?
I think time is very important and virtual to everyone. So we shouldn't waste others' time. We usually don't care about other people's time because it's not a big deal. They thought it's not a big deal. But sometimes it's okay to be late. But if it is frequent, they can lose their friends or family because they will steadily far away from them. So we should try to be punctual in an appointment every time. But yes, it might be difficult to someone. But if we don't wanna meet a person who are always late for an appointment, we should not be the kind of person at first.
Then are you a punctual person?
I try to be, but sometimes it's really hard because, as you know, women take a lot of time to go out, like wake up or wearing something.
Dresses.
So,
okay.
Yes, I think people should have to try to understand the girls.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But it's not mean that girls have to be late for.
Yeah. It sounds like that actually.
But women could be late. Could be later than guys, I think. So. But we shouldn't be. I agree about that. And then yes.
Have you been late for your classes or your meetings or appointments?
I don't usually get my class late.
Oh.
But I'm always late for this academy in the morning class because this, as you know, this academy's morning class starts at 8 a.m.
Right.
And if I take this academy on time, I have to wake up 7 a.m. in the morning.
It's too early. Yes, 7 a.m.
Yes, because I have to wash my hair and then eating something.
Eat something. Okay.
And take a bath. So that is why I have to wake up at 7 a.m. every day. but it's quite hard. So nowadays I always wake up 8 a.m. and then I come this academy 9 a.m.
Oh, yeah, right. You usually come here at 9.
Yes, I want to be really punctual at this academy, but I can't.
But this morning class is a little bit flexible for everyone.
Yes, I think
It's
so.
okay.
No one shows up on time, I think.
Yeah, no one. Yeah, you are right. Okay.
Yes. I think the teachers could be late because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
free to come this academy.
Oh, okay, I get it. But we are hardly late here.
Yeah.
Because it's our job anyway. Okay,
Yes.
get it. Then are there many friends or many people who are usually late around you?
Yes, of course. I think nowadays many girls are late for their appointment with friends or someone because they don't think it's not a big deal.
Okay.
For a big deal to late some 20 minutes after appointed time. So one of my friends is always late for appointment. So one of my friends in that group was really annoyed about that. So she shouted at her when she got there.
Oh,
and
okay.
she said really sorry. She said really sorry, and she bought coffee. Coffee for us.
Oh, okay. But didn't you get angry at her?
No.
She is late habitually all the time. I mean, almost all meetings.
Yes.
But do you understand her?
Yes, cause when we went to amusement park at the time we met very early time, but at the time she wasn't late.
Yeah. Only in the morning?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then do you think people who are usually late, people who are not that punctual, lose their trust to their elders or their workers? Because there are many people who are late all the time and we don't think it's not a big deal. So some seniors and some workers or owners think it is okay to be late even like 10 minutes. Then do you think it reflects really bad on their workplace, work life or school life?
Of course, if they often be late for appointments, they could lose their trust. And it could be okay sometimes.
Yeah, right.
It could be okay sometimes, but it never be repeated again and again.
Okay. Even they are students
Yes.
in college.
Yes. And then it's quite be okay to be late for their workplace, but it shouldn't be late. They shouldn't be late for appointment with their business partner or customer, something like that.
Then do your professors usually understand the people who are not punctual?
It's up to professors.
Oh, really? I mean, you mean it's up to professors, not students' grades?
I mean, some professors don't care about tardiness, but some professors really care about tardiness of students. So yes, I mean that.
Okay, but when I was a student, I've heard about many things. Professors usually understand students who have really good grades, and they just understand everything, whatever they do, even they make mistakes or faults. But do your professor never understand the kind of students if they are late or if they make mistakes?
Yes, if they understand some students who are really good at studying or something, it's unfair.
Okay, it's unfair. But if I were a professor, then I would just love students who are good at studying more than like normal students.
Yes,
so I would understand.
I understand that, but we try not to be like that.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so after this time, what are you gonna do after this class?
After this class, I will send to someone my clothes because I sold my list clothes to someone.
Okay.
So,
On the internet?
Yes, and
Oh,
then
okay.
after that I'm gonna go back home and having lunch. After I will study. Maybe I will study some time and then I will come back.
Sure.
I come back my university to meet my friends, and then I will come this academy.
Oh, okay, and your day will be done.
No, after
No.
this academy, I have some appointment with my friend.
This academy finishes at 9:30.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. You
I'm
can.
gonna leave 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh,
this
afternoon.
today.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Gloria. Bye bye.